I'm sure you've heard the advice that in order to grow and be a happier person, you have got to cut the toxic people out of your life. You know, it seems like everyone online is saying it right now.
The people that you spend time with are going to make or break your dreams. Everybody don't deserve to be around you. You got to defend your light with your life.
And generally, I agree with that advice. I think I even told you that you need to do a friend cleanse when people get negative. I got no time for negativity, especially from people online. But there's a major difference between a toxic person online and a toxic friend or family member in real life. Look, if the toxic person is online or it's an acquaintance from a long time ago, that's easy. Just hit delete. Because there's absolutely no reason why you should tolerate anything but positive, hilarious, and inspiring content in your social media feeds. In fact, I personally unfollow people all week long. And I've even noticed that as my goals and my priorities change, the accounts that I follow change too. But let's talk about the harder issue. How do you unfriend someone in real life? First of all, if it's a friend or family member that's starting to rub you the wrong way, don't be an ass. Don't ghost people. Don't ignore them. That behavior is not only cowardly, it is also toxic on your part too. When you have somebody in your life that is toxic, it's an opportunity for you to grow. Because this person didn't start off toxic, they probably turned toxic. When somebody turns toxic, it almost always is a sign that there's something either wrong with them or there's something going on with you. So before you unfriend someone in real life, I want you to stop and make sure you've done your part of being a friend. Now, there's a simple two-part test that you should give yourself before you unfriend somebody. Here's what you do. Step one, ask yourself, what emotion comes up for me? Worry and concern? Or is it resentment and annoyance? If it's worry and concern that comes up for you when you think about this person, very simple answer on your hands here. Pick up the phone and just reach out. But if what's coming up for you when you think about this person is resentment and annoyance, it's time for you to go a little deeper to step two. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself, why are you annoyed? Why do you resent this person? And look, if you're annoyed because they're a shallow, backstabbing and their behavior is violating your values and boundaries, easy, unfriend. However, even the in your life can teach you something. If you look a little deeper when you ask yourself the question, why am I so annoyed by this person? There's almost always something going on with you. Because there's a lot of jerks in the world that you're going to bump into that don't trigger you at all. But there's something about this person that's striking something deeper that you need to deal with. You're triggered. And a trigger is always an opportunity for you to heal something. Unfriending somebody is the easy way out, but when you do it, you miss out on a powerful moment of self-reflection and growth. The fact is, the negativity that you're feeling, the resentment, the annoyance, the judgment, it's toxic inside of you. And so giving yourself a moment before you unfriend, that is powerful. Because the negativity you feel, the resentment, the toxicity, it disappears when you stop yourself from throwing in the towel and you choose to throw yourself and your friend a lifeline instead. And here's the reason why it's so important for you to stop and reflect for real. Friendships are a give and take, and you are a part of the give and take. And if you give this friend the cold shoulder, you're going to take this pattern of ghosting people and unfriending people and deciding that people are toxic into every future friendship that you create. And I promise you, whatever it is that's triggering you right now in this friend that you're pissed off about, it's going to show up in friends in the future. This is a pattern in your life, and with all patterns, they repeat unless you break them apart and replace them. So, once you've checked in with yourself, check in with your friend. It's as easy as picking up the phone and saying hello. And what do you say? How do you do this? You just lead with kindness. You can apologize for how you've contributed to the distance between the two of you. You can say, I've missed you. Their response will tell you everything you need to know about the friendship. And honestly, what happens to the friendship is beside the point. By choosing to check in before you unfriend, it tells me everything that I need to know about you. By hitting pause, by self-reflecting, that's the work that you do to become a better friend to yourself. Hey, it's Mel. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you like this video, I have a suspicion you're going to like these two next.